So, congrats, guys. We are one quarter of the way through our regular season. I am up late because William will not go to sleep. I figured why not put together the video now instead of waiting until tomorrow, anyways. So, in this video, we're just going to have a quick update on the action last weekend. And then I was blessed to have Andy of the Pasadena Deplorables do a little interview.
You drinking early times tonight or what?
There is no early times left because I got smashed on it last week after I was so disappointed in my team.
Nice. You have to
And
scrounge up $8 to get another bottle.
So on to the results. I lost in the Battle of the Dans to Dan S. And, it was close, but I just made some bad roster mistakes, and there I am losing. Brian was facing Matt in the North Face battle, and he whooped on him 121 to about 77. Matt and I were going for whoever could score the least, and thankfully I lost that contest. Andy of the Pasadena Deplorables beat Evan in 110 to 90, so way to go, Andy. Kevin beat Jared by a score of 144 to 112. So congrats, Kevin. Score of the week. Chris, the Rams actually pulled through for him, and he beat Zach at 103 to 86. Finally, Eric beat Ryan at a score of 97-91. It's a pretty close fought battle, and Ryan was searching for his first win, but just couldn't do it. So without any further ado, here is Andy, one of 3 undefeated team owners, in an exclusive interview.
So, what do you want to talk about? It's totally sporadic. I have no idea. What are we even discussing today?
well, really, I just want to talk about how you're 3-0 and you drafted a kicker in the first round.
I'm 3-0?
Yeah.
No way. Wow. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even set my lineups. Yeah. So, this kicker thing has kind of snowballed a little bit out of control. I didn't draft a kicker in the second round or whatever you said. I drafted a kicker after I had all my position players because it makes no sense to draft 19 third string wide receivers that I'm never going to play. So I thought, hey, why don't I draft the best kicker in the league to give me 10 points a game? And lo and behold, that's what's happening, and it's working out pretty well.
Speaking of draft choices, what do you use to pick your guys? What do you look for?
First criteria: did you go to Ohio State or not? And if you went to Ohio State, then you're up on top. You're near the top of the draft board. Number 2, are you fast? And number 3, honestly, I'm just a look and feel guy.
Now, are you allowed to tell the rest of the world what you're looking for when you're looking for look and feel? Like, what are some
Um,
characteristics that you?
Number 1 is, can you get on base? And this is obviously the wrong sport. So number 2, revert to if they went to Ohio State. Basically, I just draft guys who went to Ohio State.
So when you play Ryan, who's the University of Miami guy, how do you feel about that? That's like almost like a rivalry week. I think we should set up a rivalry week in this week where I play people like Eric Bowker, who make fun of me with their team name,
Well, I
and
mean,
you
I don't know if
play.
Ohio State Miami is much of a rivalry. I mean, they played one time in the last 20 years, and Ohio State won.
It came down to a pass interference call, which some people say may or may not have been a pass
You
interference
know
call.
what? They didn't lose. They didn't lose and win the game on that pass interference call. Miami shouldn't have been in that situation. It's not how it works. One call doesn't dictate a game. I don't care how big of a call it is. Dude, but
I,
the real question is, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you thinking? What do you? Because you need to make a move.
fire sale. I can lose 2 more games, and if I lose 2 more games, then the fire sale is really on, and whoever wants my players can have them.
You're gonna trade, make some trades.
I don't know, have anything else. The league is so deep that I can't really do anything. Can't pick up anybody.
Who's your quarterback?
Eli Manning.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm relying on Eli.
You're gonna get some interceptions with Eli.
Yeah, but I feel like you're going to run with him too. He's going to score you some points. I didn't play Deshaun, who scored 20 points last week, and that was great for my bench. And then I didn't play a couple of other guys who both scored 20 points last week on my bench. I think I had 70 points on my bench.
I had 60. I had like 50 or 60 points on the bench, and I beat uh who was it again? Oh, Evan
Evan,
by
number
by
one consensus power ranking as of last
yeah,
week.
number 1 guy in the league. If I had put in my optimal roster, which is obviously a big if,
Uh
I
huh.
would have won my 100 points.
Well, you should do better next time, and maybe you'll be number one in the power
Yeah, maybe
rankings.
if I win by like 200 points, you'll move me up past 5th in the power rankings.
So, how do you feel about being number 5 in the power rankings? And don't worry, still haven't updated them for this week.
I feel really slighted being number 5 in the power ranking. I don't know what else I have to do. It's like I beat the best team in the league, the best coach or whatever manager. I beat him pretty badly by 20 points when I should have beat him by like 80 points, and I'm you're acting like I'm not the best team in the league. What's
Well,
going on? I don't know what more I have to do. How many weeks do I have to go undefeated before I get some love?
well, I think when we talked about it earlier, it's like we made the analogy to that you're an outside of the Power Five college team here. You're like Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean that's ridiculous. I mean, I'm 3-0. There's three 3-0 teams, so at the very least, I should be third.
You got to
So,
run the table. That's what's got to happen here. Is you're going to have
wait, so
to.
are you saying that you might put me behind a team with a loss?
I have no control over these power rankings, but I think you have a chance at hitting the top three here. But I don't know if you're going to make number one. ESPN ranks give you when you're a league commissioner, it gives you a ranking based on everybody's roster, and your ranking is still pretty low. I don't know
Oh,
why.
ESPN, the company that can't even make an app that works on Sundays. That's
Yeah,
great.
on
I'm gonna
football
take their
Sunday.
word for it.
You are ninth,
Out of what?
12.
What?
Yeah, Ted Ginn Jr. I guess they don't have any faith in Ohio State.
No, Terrell Pryor. I don't have Ted Ginn this year. But he's my backup wide receiver. That's what I'm telling you. My bench that I didn't even want to draft is like out of control good. I have so many. My biggest problem with my team is that I can't. I have too many good players. I don't know who to play. Is there any worse? And I do it in fantasy baseball too. I have no bench. Is there any worse feeling than leaving 50 points on your bench? I mean, it's the worst.
Anything other than the Ohio State smack talk or the Evan smack
What's that
talk?
smack talk? I'm not talking smack. I'm just saying what happens. Do I have anything to say to them? No. I mean, I feel bad that they are going to have to play me at some point. And as I was telling you earlier, I'm gonna be a graceful winner about it. I'm not gonna mention how much more about football I know than Evan, or how great of a draft I had, or push back against the guys who criticized me for taking kicker even though I'm 3-0. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take the high road and just accept all the praise that people are throwing on me, and um, just try and keep a small level head.
Because we are a very humble man, Andrew Miller. I wish you the best in your season.
Thank you.
I hope you
I
drink
can't
some
wait
more
to
early times,
I
and
can't wait to see how you edit this.
So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed a little insight into what makes Andrew's team tick. The power rankings will be out tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. And hope you all have a pleasant Wednesday. We'll see you this weekend.